maybe correct. I studied science and math hard. After that, I taught many things, science and math by using diagram, many diagrams. One of diagram.
So that's where you got the idea of the diagrams from to put into your book. Okay.
One of diagram, pyramid, square, circle.
Absolutely.
Furthermore, important point of pyramidal diagram is sign of Big Bang, represent of Big Bang, image of Big Bang. Why? Big Bang is from one point.
I agree with that, yeah.
In physics, that one point is called singularity or singular point. Stephen Hawking said that.
I'm glad you brought him up, because he didn't believe he didn't believe at all. That was his view, and because he was coming from his angle of what he did in his own profession, and which is very interesting. But what I would like to know also is, Salty, who inspired your thought processes? What authors, what public figures, people of note do you follow? Who inspire you? What do you, who do you look up to? Who are your mentors?
Usually, many people have a role model.
So, do you have role models?
I have a role model too, but in writing my book, directly, certain cat make me to write this book. Certain cat helped me to write this book. As I mentioned, I prayed for 40 days. For 40 days, I prayed to God. For 40th day, I found accidentally the injured cat on the street. I tried to save the cat for 2 hours. Luckily, I moved the cat to the hospital by my car. The cat was recovered. The cat recovered after operation. Many operations, twice operations. At that time, God sent the message to me. When I saved the cat, I received the message from God.
Okay. But I just want to take, you a little bit further here. What authors, what books do you read? What do you like to read?
Well, several things.
You said when we had our chats that you like to read books on the humanities.
Okay. I read science book, read humanity, both scientific book help me to write this book or scientific books inspired me. Okay.
So did you read books just purely to study, to learn from them, or did you read for pleasure?
Case by case.
Yeah.
I like to read books, but I am busy making money.
So I suspected that you actually read books to gain knowledge to make money. I'm right there, aren't I? So where do you, Salty, see yourself in the future? Now, what's your dreams? What's your aspirations? Do you want to go to the United States? Do you want to go to Stanford University, develop your apps? What do you want to do?
My plan. Your plan. My plan.
Your plan.
My plan was to make money first when I was young. My dream was to make money. And to make money, I wanted to go USA. I wanted to go to Stanford University or Harvard University, Oxford University to make money. More than in South Korea, I wanted to go abroad, other country, developed. I want to go to the developed country to make money. Now, my plan is useless because I realize God is real. God is alive. God always, every time, case by case, interfere with me now. This talking is not accidentally. I think, you believe or not, I think this talk, this conversation is planned by God. We don't know. We don't know just that. So, my dream, my plan is nothing.
Nothing. Well, that surprised me. That really has surprised me. I would have thought you'd have been, off to Stanford or off to the States to, teach there or to, or write some more books. I mean, do you intend to write more? Do you want to write more books?
If in God's plan, more books, I will make the more book. In my private opinion, I want to write more book. I want to make more videos for uploading YouTube.
Okay.
And to make money.
And to
be honest, I want to make money, but God is interfere with my life. I just follow God's plan. That's all.
Fair. That's fair enough. I think, the last year, lots of people's lives were interrupted. And certainly, I mean, for me, I started to do Zoom interviews and to, talk to authors from around the world. So again, that was very different from me. So I think we need to take a positive from this, don't you? And move forward and step up to the challenges that we face. Do you agree or not?
I like challenges. COVID-19 COVID-19 will change the world.
Oh, yeah.
At that time, I want change the world by the COVID-19. And at that time, I try to challenge other things, other work, for making money for others.
Why not? Why not? So, at this precise moment, you've got no plans to write another book, but there could be a possibility.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, all those of you that have been watching and listening, it's been a fascinating chat with Salty. His views around the pandemic and what he did in his former life, where he was a science and maths teacher teaching youngsters in South Korea. And so, but I think this is a book that will appeal to those more, how shall I say, erudite readers who love a thought-provoking book, especially around religious themes, concepts, and thinking. So the author comes from an interesting angle, slightly radical, I have to say. You may agree with him, you may not. But what I do say is, have a read and formulate your own ideas, your views on the author's theoretical viewpoints. So all I say is go and have a look at his book, read it. Where can you get your book, Salty? Can you get it on Amazon or bookshops? Where can you get your book?
Amazon available. Amazon available.
Okay. Is it in?
Amazon available.
Okay. Is it?
I recommend from Amazon.
All right. Is it available in Kindle format, paperback?
Okay.
Yeah. There you go, everybody. This has been fascinating talking to Salty from South Korea. He's certainly written a book about an interesting subject, which I think most of you have all got different views on. So all it leaves me, as I say at the end of the week, when I've done my interviews, is I'm JT Crowley. Thanks for listening, watching, wherever you are in the world. So until next time, stay safe.